I'm Mike from Shut Up Yo Studios, and we're talking to, I didn't even ask you your name.
Chris Cookta. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Tell us a bit about your fantastic artwork.
Been doing it for years and years and years. Basically fell in love with horror movies as a kid, and this is my outlet.
Nice.
Been doing shows for 10 years now.
Okay. Did you, so is there any particular monster that's your favorite? Any particular piece that's your favorite?
Probably the one I'm working on now, but usually I'd say Frankenstein. I mean, he probably embodies the best of all of the monsters.
I think he kind of does.
He does.
Especially when he's got like that sweet side too.
Yeah, he's somewhat lovable, patchwork man. But
yeah,
it's also like it's a cautionary tale too,
Absolutely.
You can make something that you regret.
It's just like RoboCop.
Yeah, absolutely. It is just like RoboCop. It's just like Terminator.
Yeah, absolutely is.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
Mythology kind of runs through all kinds of stuff. But monsters are a part of, that's an important part of people,
I think
people, discount that, but this is how our mythology is going.
Where can people find your stuff?
www.horrorartist.com.
That's fantastic. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
This is Frank Mitchell here with Shut Up Yo Studios, and I'm talking to Eric Zimmerman of, what is this, Kate's Carnivores. What is going on here on this table, man?
Okay, so basically all my plants eat bugs. They're really cool. They have all different modes of eating bugs. Some drown them, some wrap up around them like an octopus, others just snap shut like your classic Venus flytrap. And they're all happy, healthy, hungry plants.
And what's this over here, the jumping beans we have there? What are those all about?
All those Mexican jumping beans, they come from a little stretch of Mexican land, and there's a moth that flies up to a flower and pollinates it, lays its eggs in the flower, and when the flower returns to seed, the eggs burrow right in there, and 3 or 4 months later, man, they hatch, do it all over again. Up until then, they're using it as a place to eat, sleep, protection, and when they're ready, they'll make their great escape.
That's pretty wild. So what got you into selling plants, specifically carnivorous plants? Because there aren't too many of those out there. How do you come about that?
How can you not like carnivorous plants?
Yeah, that's pretty much my whole thing. How can you not like a plant that eats something else?
And they're amazingly easy to take care of. I'm not very good with regular plants. That's why I got into these. You always flood them. As long as they don't go dry, they don't die. 4 more hours of sunlight. Very basic requirements. They can go their whole life without eating a bug. Bugs, they love bugs.
Yeah, right.
But they rely mainly on photosynthesis. So it's really an amazing plant that sort of gives back. We like to promote wetland preservation. A lot of these plants are endangered, or they're being new plants are being introduced to their bogs, and all of the I'm going to say the original plants are being taken over. So we're trying to keep everything original. Protect the basic species from invasive species, and just do basic wetland restoration. Raise awareness of how important the environment is, because these amazing wonders are being destroyed by all the pollution that's being pumped out.
Good Lord. Well, this is fantastic. You can check out more stuff at katescarnivores.com if you're interested in any of this stuff, all right?
Mike Foy here from Shut Up Yo Studios. Today talking to, I'm sorry, I didn't even ask
Jared.
your name. Jared.
From Grey Matter Art.
It is from Grey Matter Art. So what is that, greymatterstudios.com?
GreyMatterArt.com.
Oh, perfect. People can go check it out. So tell me about some of this amazing artwork that you have.
These are all officially licensed limited edition screen prints. We get the licenses and we hire the artists. This one was done for Troma Dance last year.
That's fantastic.
Troma. We also did Cannibal the Musical as well.
That's really incredible. Do you have different artists do each one?
Yeah, each one for the most part. Unless it's someone like Gabs, he's one of our favorite artists. He did our First Blood.
Oh, you cannot go wrong with First Blood. That's fantastic.
He also did our Mulholland Drive. And this was the first licensed poster ever for Mulholland Drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Must have been quite a process.
Yeah, I mean, we work at the studio, so they're pretty cool. They're pretty easygoing, but, we like to pick projects that we're big fans of, and also the artists are big fans of as well. So
absolutely,
yeah.
I love.
We only want to work on stuff that we're really, we enjoy and we're fans of, and we think people will enjoy as well.
I love these Terminators.
Yeah, check
behind
those
us.
out too.
Those are
They work
fantastic.
as a diptych as well. We have a whole Future War scene going on, if you can see.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And also we have Texas Chainsaw. We're doing a whole series of those.
Those are great.
We have a new one coming out soon. I'm not going to say too much about it, but
So we can find all that at Grey
yeah,
Matter.
GreyMatterArt.com, and
That's great.
look for us at a convention near you.
All right, sounds good.